This is my version of How to Play Melissa by the Allman Brothers. Greg wrote the song years before Dwayne's untimely death and put it on Eat a Peach because Dwayne liked it so much. There are 3 chords in the intro in 4 different positions. It's in the key of E, so the first chord you're going to use is an E chord. Then the second chord is called an E6-9 sustained 4. And fancy words, but let me show you that chord. Basically, your first finger, your index finger, is going to be on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. Then your ring finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 5th string. See? And then your pinky finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 4th string. Those are the only 3 fingers that you're putting down. Your middle finger isn't doing anything. Okay? Middle finger's not touching anything. That formation is going to stay the same. On the 2nd fret position, it's called that E6-9 sustained 4, and you strum all the strings open, see? Then you're going to slide it up to the 4th fret, so it'll be the 4th and 6th frets, again strum it open. And there it's called an E major 7. So see how my fingers are sliding up? E, E6-9 sustained 4, and then E major 7, and then back down to the E6-9 sustained 4. Those 4 chords. Watch how I strum that. You can see my strum pattern over here. See how I'm letting all the strings ring open? That's your intro. So you're going to start with that. And I'll sing the words and break it up so you can see where it goes. So it starts off. Now here, instead of going up to the 4th fret, you're going to go to an A. Knowing, and then up to a B minor. Many, but you're not going to play the B minor with the bar. You're going to take the first finger out completely and let that high E, if you bar it, that high E is going to be an F sharp. Don't do that. Let it ring open. That's how Greg plays it. So it has this open sound. Knowing, many, loving, and then you're going to slide up to where the C sharp minor would be. Same thing. Don't bar the first finger. That would be a G sharp on the first string. Don't do that. Let that ring open. So it's going to be the same formation as the B minor, just slide up to the C sharp minor. And it looks like this. From the A. Knowing, many, loving, none. Now here, people on YouTube like to put that D in there, but Greg doesn't play it like that. And when you put the band together on the album, you can hear the D notes, but it's not a D chord. So I like to play it like Greg plays it. You can play the D chord and people can disagree with me, but it's not the way Allman plays it. So it should be knowing, many, loving, none. Now back to the B minor position. Now up to the E in the intro again. Bearing sorrow, having fun. Now there's a cool chord here. There's a guy on YouTube that plays this, and Greg does use this position. It's like going up to an A bar chord, but again, take the first finger out completely. So you just have that E shape here, see? The E shape, and just strum all the strings open. So it's bearing sorrow, having fun, and then that position. And now down to the C, but the C is not a standard C. It's C major 7. So you take the first finger out again. Hear the difference? And it has a unique strum. It's. See that again? Then you only hit the B once. The next chord is a B. And you only hit that once. So it's. To to sweet Melissa. And you repeat the intro over again. Second verse. Freight train, each car looks the same, all the same. No one knows a gypsy's name. No one hears his lonely sighs. There are no blankets where he lies. In the deepest dreams, the gypsy flies to sweet Melissa. Now here's the bridge, and it goes to an E. Again the morning comes, D. Again he's on the run, A. Sunbeam shining through his hair, B. Appearing not to have a care. Now go up and bar that C sharp minor. Pick up your gear and gypsy back to an A. Roll on to the B. 5 times on the B. Roll. See how I'm doing that? 5 strums. You don't have to do it exactly like that, but 5 strums. Roll. Let me show you that again. So it's again the morning comes, again he's on the run. Sunbeam shining through his hair, appearing not to have a care. Pick up your gear and gypsy, roll on, roll. And then back again. Without Melissa. Now here you only go up here to that E6-9 sustain 4 only once, then back to the C. So it's without Melissa. Then go back again to that C. Yes, I know that he won't stay without Melissa. Just jam out on those chords at the end if you wanna. If you got another guitar player playing lead with you, you could just keep going back and jam out on those chords at the end. Just keep going back and forth over the intro. But that's the way I play it, and I know that it works for me. So good luck with it, and I hope it works for you. Write me with any questions.